Hi everyone, Zero here. Sorry I'm recording this on the potato, but my cat stole my good camera and chewed the cord up, so I have to wait for Amazon to send me a new one. But I wanted to record this while the knowledge was still fresh in my mind and I didn't mess it up because, once it's gone, it's gone. Okay, so I have a Kenmore 600 series washing machine. It's my backup one. I inherited it from my mom because she didn't feel like taking it with her when she moved out. So I have two washing machines now, and it was broken. Like you have to punch it on the punch on the lid if you wanted to get it to work, and that's because the door trigger, the latch thingy was broken. So the only way to get it is to pound it. So I watched the video on YouTube, and there's a guy in California, really nice man. I talked to him for a second, and he said that happens when the top of the washing machine is dented in, and sometimes you have to bang it and then it triggers the lift, and then sometimes you'll hear the clicky sound. And that was the case for me. Mine was dented on it because it was out in the rain and my mom put stuff on top of it, and after me with these big hands pounding down on the lid, it dented in a bit. Eventually one time the latch stops working. So when I go to close it, even if I punch it with all my might and all around the top of the washing machine wouldn't run. It would fill up and it would buzz and fill up, and then but it wouldn't spin or agitate or do anything like that. And so after doing some research, I found out that it was caused by a broken door latch. And looking on how much it cost to get that, it was like $50 or something like that. And that's forget that, man. I can just go on Craigslist and buy another one. But I did find out that on eBay they have the door latch there. I mean, you can reach inside of it and you can feel the latch, but I tried sticking things up it and it just wouldn't work. So I got the new part in the mail, and it gave me a better idea of how to look at the actual latch. So here is the latch and what it looks like inside of the washing machine. So when you go and let me try to figure out how this camera works. So when you go to, let me turn it this way because it's a better way. Feel up inside of it. You will feel the actual latch, and you'll be tempted to stick something up there to try to get it to go, and you may go like this, trying to get it to work and twist it around, because this is what I was doing, and nothing's working, and you're like, what the hell? So in my term of this little part that's right here was broken. So when the latch went up it just lodged inside this little part right here. So that's not good. That's why it wasn't working. So how this little piece works is that there is actually a tiny little hook inside here, and it's better to see it this way because then you get to see it. So there's a hook that goes right here, and when you go to use it, the washing machine, you pull it this way and it clicks the button inside of the little panel right here. And I don't know if you can hear it. I'm trying to, that's the sound of a button working. And when it's like that, you can get it to work. So I bought the part and I took the back off of it, and there's a little hex screw there, so you may need a ratchet or something that can hold on to it and turn it that way. And then you'll see the part that looks like this, and there's a little green wire here. Now, thing I want to say about that one is there are actually two things that are in there that looks like this with the green ground. You want to feel it. It's like in the far left, like if I'm standing in front of it, over here, right or the left, far corner. It's in the corner by right above the drain hose in that washing machine. So that's the one you want to go for, and you will just wiggle it out until you get this part out, and you can test it before you go and buy the part, which are, again, get it off of Amazon, eBay, because this was $6 and that washing machine repair site was like $50. So that's not good. So what I did was I wiggled it out, and I did what they tell you not to do. I had it plugged up and I turned on spin, and after getting this out, I clicked it down and I heard the click and it started to spin. So that showed me that the part was functioning. It was just broken. So if you can do that, then see if it spins, then you don't need to buy the new part. You can just do like I did and do the override for the system, and that is to wiggle it out, click it over, and then wedge something in between here and then tape it down. So for me, I had a little S-hook, like a metal screw that I had in my toolbox, and I just squeezed it in here. And then I used my yellow electrical tape and taped it all around, and it forced it back into this. And I just pushed it right into the back, because you don't have to put it back in the position where it was at, because the only reason it was there is because it was to come in contact with the lid. But since I don't need that anymore, I just wanted to work, because that little part here was broken. This little thing was broken. Because that was broken, I don't need to have the lid there. So all you have to do really is just wedge something down in here, tape it around so it doesn't come off, and the override should work. And then all you have to do is start washing your clothes again. And that's what I did. So now I have 2 washing machines again, washing blankets like crazy. One for blankets, one for clothes at the same time, and everything is fine. So hopefully that helps you out, helps you save some of your hair and your sanity, because I was going crazy trying to figure this out. And I was like, I'm so poor. I only have 1 washing machine. How will I wash my blankets with just 1 washing machine? Seriously, once you have 2 washing machines, it's like amazing. You can't go back to 1. So maybe that was your one and you're running around in panic. But there you go. No need to buy all the expensive parts. $5 or some tissue and a thing and wedge it in there. Just make sure that if you are replacing the part, that you screw the ground back in there, and it's also the same size nut, so keep an eye out for that. Screw the ground in there. You need that. It prevents you from getting shocked when you touch your washing machine. Alright, so I need to go and get back to my actual tutorials, because it's been a while. So yeah, this has been Zero. I hope you guys have fun washing your clothes, and yeah, happy washing.